Hello and welcome back to the channel. After visiting the beautiful region of Brittany, we continue discovering the north of France, in the neighboring region of Normandy.
And if you like our video, do not forget to like it, subscribe and activate notifications so that you know when we upload a new video.
After our visit to Brittany, we continue exploring the north of France, and this time, we head to the neighboring region of Normandy, world famous for the D-Day landings, although it has much more to offer. We began our journey from Spain, crossing France from south to north to reach Normandy, starting our trip very close to one of the most important monuments in France. Although it belongs to the region of Normandy, we had the opportunity to visit it during our trip through Brittany, none other than Mont-Saint-Michel. We headed to a location, which we will share with you via Google Maps, where, if the crops aren't too tall, you can enjoy an impressive panoramic view of this site. After enjoying the views of Mont-Saint-Michel, we moved just a short distance away to start our visit to Normandy in Granville, a city located on the Atlantic Ocean with about 12,000 inhabitants. We began our tour of Granville from the port parking area and headed to the historic center of the city, located on a rocky promontory that encloses the bay of Mont-Saint-Michel. We entered the historic center through the Grande Port, which gives access to the upper town, passing through the wall that surrounds it. The wall measures 450 meters in length and 100 meters in width. After crossing the old drawbridge of the Grande Port, we wandered through the narrow streets that once formed the Jewish quarter, with a distinctive artistic atmosphere, featuring art galleries, bookstores, and antique shops. This area was once home to Jewish families and became Granville's first suburb. Following the southern section of the walls, we reached a square where we found both a church and a charming solitary house called Maison du Guet. It is a beautiful private home of coastal architecture, dating back to the early 20th century. In front of this house, we found the church of Notre-Dame-de-Cap-Lihou, built on the site of a former 12th century chapel. According to legend, it was erected when local fishermen miraculously found a statue of the Virgin Mary in their nets. The foundations of the current church date from 1440, although it took more than 3 centuries for the building to reach its current appearance. Once outside the church, we continued exploring the old town with its granite houses, walking along Notre Dame Street until we reached the beautiful Camden Square, where you can take a break and enjoy a coffee. From Camden Square, we continue toward the northern walls, where there is a much more open view of the Atlantic Ocean. Following along the walls, we reached the St. Jean Gate. Passing through this gate, we arrived at the former barracks of Granville, which housed several artillery regiments until 1984. Today, they serve as offices for several municipal departments. Back on the southern side, we came across the statue of George Pleville, born in Granville in 1726, who became governor of the port of Marseille, admiral, and minister of the navy. Continuing our walk toward the lighthouse, whose silhouette was already visible, we came across several bunkers that were part of a German coastal battery during the Second World War, as Granville held a significant strategic position. We reached a large open area where, in addition to the coastal battery complex, we found the Cap-Lihou lighthouse, classified as a historic monument, built in 1822 due to the many shipwrecks in the area. In this area, there are also a couple of monuments dedicated to the resistance during the Second World War. We left Cap-Lihou and, while enjoying the beauty of the old town with its granite houses, we reached the Museum of Modern Art. From there, a metal walkway allows us to cross the moat of the old city defences, offering an unbeatable panoramic view of both Granville and the coast. Continuing through the city, parallel to the coastline, we arrived at the gates of an English-style garden suspended from a cliff, where we found the Christian Dior Museum, located in the house where the famous designer grew up. Walking through the garden, in addition to enjoying the beauty and aroma of the flowers, we came across several information panels telling the family's story, leading us to the house that holds the museum dedicated to the life and work of Christian Dior, from his childhood in Granville to the global success of his fashion house. We continued our walk through the gardens, finding spots like the pergola, where it is well worth sitting to take in the beauty and tranquility of the place. Walking further, we reached a viewpoint on the cliff offering an impressive and breathtaking panorama. After visiting this relaxing and iconic spot, we descended a steep staircase to Granville Beach, the Plat Gousset beach, with its typical beach houses and a natural seawater pool that allows swimming near the coast during low tide. At the end of the beach, we found the casino, where we concluded our visit to Granville, a beautiful place that invites us to continue exploring Normandy.